Today we're talking about fear, how to overcome fear. This came up in a recent conversation I had with a friend, and we discovered something interesting about fear, and I would love to share with you in this video. In life, there are moments when we are trying to make a decision, we're trying to make a choice, or trying to do something, take actions. And you want to be careful, especially for those important ones. You want to collect enough data, enough evidence to prove that you're making the right choice or you're doing the right thing. And that's where usually fear comes in. And the voice of fear sounds like this. It would say, hey, be really careful because what you're about to do has consequence. The choice that you're making has consequence. The thing you're about to do has consequence. And the consequence can be really bad if you don't choose wisely. So now you're worried. You're fearful. You keep thinking, am I prepared enough? Am I ready to do this? Or am I ready to make this choice? So today I'm going to tell you 3 things about fear that hopefully in this type of situation that can help you overcome the fear a little bit easier. Okay, so the first thing about fear that you want to know is that fear is an illusion. Why do we say that? Think about it. What's the voice of the fear? The fear is about the consequence of your action. It literally means something that happens in the future, right? It's a probability. It's like, oh, if you do this, bad things would happen. Or if bad things happen, you wouldn't be able to handle it. Right? That's something in the future. And it's a likelihood. It's a probability. And no one can predict the future. So sitting there thinking about future doesn't do any help. It's not helpful at all because you can't predict future. That's the first thing. This leads to the second point. Fear puts you into inaction. Because the voice of the fear telling you, hey, you need to be careful. And now you don't feel safe. When you don't feel safe, the safest thing to do is do nothing. So that's why fear can keep you from doing anything and put you there and just keep you hesitating. And that's what fear does. It puts you into inaction. It stops you from taking action. And that's the second point. And this also leads to the third point. Fear disappears when you take action. I don't know if you have this experience when you were about to take an exam. There's a fear, there's a concern, there's worry. Oh, I am not ready for the exam. What if there are questions that I can't answer? What if there are questions that I don't understand? You would be worried. But think about it, the moment when you look at the exam paper and understand, okay, there are actually questions that I don't know how to answer. That moment, fear disappears. It's no longer fear. It's an actual problem that is in front of you. Then now what's in your mind now? Your mind is not going to worry about, oh, what if this happened, right? The future talking of fear. Instead, your mind would go into problem-solving mode. Now I'm facing a real problem. What do I do? Yeah, you may still don't understand how to answer the question, but you would figure out. You would try to figure out a solution. And when you are trying to figure out a solution, the fear is not there. Right? So the third point about fear is that whatever action that you're taking, as long as you let the situation develop, as long as you take action and move forward, yes, there may be difficulties, there may be problems, but the fear will be gone. Right? Be in the moment of solving the problem and the fear will be gone. So those are the 3 things about fear. The first thing, fear is about the future and it's an illusion and it's not helpful. Second, fear puts you into inaction. It stops you from doing things. And the third is that when you're taking actions, fear disappear. So how do you overcome fear now knowing these 3 points? It's very easy. It's just take action. Oh, you may think, yeah, I need to overcome my fear so that I can take action. That's a sequence. That's a action sequence, right? I need to overcome my fear before I can take action. But actually, that's not true. The minute you take action, fear disappear. And the minute fear disappear, you take action. They are the same process. So to start the process of overcoming the fear is to take action. Surprise, right? So remember that it's not a sequence, it's the same thing. Taking action and overcoming the fear. So what am I saying? Am I telling you that, oh, just ignore all the dangers and just go ahead and do something crazy? No, it's not that. It's find the small action that you feel comfortable to take, or you feel relatively a little bit more comfortable than taking the big risk, right? There are big risks, there are small risks. When you feeling fearful, there are different levels of fears. So find something that allows you to take action and also move things forward, at least even just a little bit. It will help you develop the situation and it will help you land the problems. Our goal is to land the problems, let the difficulties come. And when the difficulty comes, you would respond to the difficulties. You would respond to the problem instead of responding to the fear. Right? So that's all I want to share with you about fear. Hopefully at this point of the video, you already know how to take care of fear, how to overcome fear. Take action. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye bye.